Hello traders, welcome back. Michael Harding here from the Academy of Financial Markets. I'm your Chief Trading Instructor. In this lecture, I'll show you how to decide on a broker. What I want you to do is visit bestonlineforexbrokers.com. So if you can just go to that website for me. And then in the left column, click on Top Rated Forex Brokers. And here it will list off a whole bunch of brokers from all over the world, and it'll give them a rating. Okay, but just because there's a rating on this website doesn't mean they are the best. Okay, and this is part of your own responsibility to do your own due diligence and find out if these brokers are best for you and if they meet your specific requirements. So I put together a list of some questions that you might want to ask yourself or ask the broker when making a decision. So the first one is, how long have they been in business? Right? So this is actually a very important question because we want to know how much experience they've had in the market. We want to know if they have the latest software, just overall, the longer they've been in business, typically the more experienced they are and the better off they'll be at providing services, leverage, commissions, etc., and stuff like that. So how do we decide on how long if they've been in business? Well, there's actually a website here. It's called whois.com. So if you go to whois.com/whois, you're able to type in a domain name. So if I type in FXCM and we search them, we see that the website was registered in 1999. So that's quite a while ago. Now, if we were to type in, say, hotforex.com, for example, we see that they were just registered in 2007. Okay, so, and we could type in a whole bunch of different brokers here, fxdd.com, so they're registered in 2002. But this is a great website for determining how long they've been in business. Another question that's extremely important is to understand if they are fully regulated. Okay, because this industry, unfortunately, there's a lot of fraud and scams, and so you definitely want to make sure that they are fully regulated. Here in Canada, the regulatory body is IROC and the Ontario Securities Commission, and in the United States, it's the Securities Exchange Commission. So you want to make sure that the brokers are fully regulated and registered. The next question that I have is, what are their commissions? So you want to make sure that when you're executing a trade that you're not paying heavy fees for executing the trade. You want to make sure that the commissions are low. And the commissions, another word for the commissions is spreads in Forex trading. So you want to make sure that they have tight spreads, low spreads. You also want to make sure that they're offering the MT4 or MT5 trading platform as a trading option with their broker. What are their funding methods? So if you're interested in funding your account using your credit card, you want to make sure that they offer that payment method. Do they offer leverage? Leverage is important, especially when it comes to Forex trading. I don't recommend going with heavy leverage. It's not necessary, but I think a maximum of 200 to 1 leverage should be something that you're looking for. And lastly, you want to make sure that they have reviews. You want to make sure that they have reviews. You want to see what other customers in the past have said about them. And a great website for finding out some real authentic reviews is going over to forexpeacearmy.com. And if you go over to forexpeacearmy.com, you can search for any sort of broker on here. You could type up FXCM. We can see FXCM's reviews, and we can get an overall feel of what other customers have said about them in the past. So this is all part of doing your own due diligence. Okay, so I hope this lecture helps you to decide on a broker. And once you've decided on the broker, sometimes, as I mentioned in the past, you're not able to connect them this way. So if you were to open up an account and say you decided on Hot Forex and Hot Forex is not available here, then you would have to go to hotforex.com and you would have to open up an account with them. So you click on the open a demo account and just make sure that you're able to use the MT4 or MT5 trading software. So you'll have to download their actual MT4, MT5 software from their website. In the next lecture, I'll show you how to set up the MT4. I'll give you the whole initial setup.